Last week I shared with you guys. Last week I shared with you guys why I love the Singleback Bunch X Nasty, because it has the most cover 2 bombs in Madden 22. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you something very spicy, and that is why this formation is so glitchy against nickel defenses in general. I can't wait. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Zan from the Zan Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you one of my biggest secrets about my offense, the Singleback Bunch X Nasty. One of the major reasons that I love this offense so much is that I can tell anytime you're in a nickel defense, whether or not you are in a blitz call or if you're in a stock vanilla coverage-based call. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean right here. On the defensive controller, I'm going to turn on auto flip, as most players tend to do in this game. The reason that they do this is that if they call a nickel defense, they want that slot corner to line up on the side with the most receivers, which in our case is the bunch side of our formation. Now, what makes the X Nasties nasty so good is that it is actually one of the best passing formations under center that has every single run that you need. Wide zone, inside zone split. It's got a counter and a pitch, regular dive, slash. It's basically everything you need out of this type of formation, in addition to having all of those deep routes that beat zone drops and can bomb pretty much any coverage, as we talked about last week. Just want to say thank you so much for helping me reach 12,000 subscribers here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. It is the spring of 2022 and we're still pushing upwards with the channel. Things are really growing, not only here on the YouTube channel, but also on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Zan Madden, where I also stream Monday through Friday in the afternoons. And obviously on the Gridiron Game Plans website and in our Discord, where there's a ton of awesome community conversation. If you guys could do me a quick favor, make sure you guys, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button as we push for 13,000 subscribers, and we'll see you guys here on the other side of this. Now, I'm not giving away all of my secret sauce, but this one is a big tip here today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a play like, say, for instance, the toss. And the reason that I would like to call the toss is that if you come out in a blitz call, like say Mike Blitz 3 or Mike Blitz 0, and you're on auto flip, the nickel corner is going to align to the wrong side. So take a look at that right there. When I have this particular blitz call on, the nickel corner aligns on the wrong side. Let me go back into the play call menu, and I'm going to choose, for instance, this time, Mike Blitz 0. Again, you can see that we are on auto flip here with this. So Mike Blitz 0, and I'm going to choose that toss call again. And the reason you might come out in this toss call is because if that nickel corner is not aligned, you know it's a blitz call and the nickel corner is in poor alignment, which means all you have to do is snap the ball and go. So you see right here how this toss could be an instant quick snap option if your opponent has auto flip on and they're trying to play aggressively. Thank you for checking out this free content over here on the Zan Madden YouTube channel. If you guys are enjoying this content, make sure that you guys also check out my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg. Gridiron Game Plans is your one-stop source for all things competitive Madden. Every week in our Vault update, we go over the meta, or the most effective tactics available being used by pro players on the MCS circuit, breaking down not only how and why the pros do what they do, but most importantly, how you can counteract those metas when you face them in online gameplay. On top of that, your subscription also includes any and every game plan on the site all year long for just the low price of $9.95 a month, and you guys get access to our Discord channel, where we have members of the Gridiron Game Plans community chatting daily, helping each other get better at the game. And this also includes a lab session every single Wednesday night on the channel. So make sure you guys get over to the website. If you guys are looking for the best escape artist defense in the community, you have to look no further. gridirongameplans.gg. Now back to the video. Furthermore, if your opponent is in a coverage-based call, which is very, very frequent as well, I'm going to call that Tampa 2. Let's go all the way back and rewind to last week's video where we talked about how this is one of the best cover 2 bombing formations in the game. So clearly you can see that out of that video, we do have a lot of ways to bomb cover 2. Well, I'm going to know right away based off of when I'm playing you, whether or not you're a cover 2 guy or a cover 3 guy or a cover 4 guy when you do like to drop coverage. And I can tell whether or not you're blitzing me or not. So let's say that they are a cover 2 tendency. When we break the huddle and they're on auto flip, let's say I come out in a play like, for instance, PA cross. Look where that nickel corner lines up in this particular formation. He lines up to the bunch side. This is the biggest tell for me pre-snap. I know blitz or no blitz, and I can tell within a couple snaps what your favorite coverage is. So if you're a cover 2 guy, we're going to go right back to that setup from the previous video, and I'm going to throw the Hadouken on you. So we end up snapping, rolling out, Justin Fields buys time, and we just launch that sucker all the way over the top on a cover 2 beater for a 1-play score. Did I mention that this formation also bombs quarters, cover 4 drop, also bombs cover 3 match? It literally has answers for every single coverage in the game. And this isn't just a nickel 3-3-5 wide thing. This is applying to all of the nickel defenses in the game. So now I'm back at the play call menu. Offensively, I'm still going to be in my Rams for the X Nasty.
Nasty.
And defensively, I'm going to choose the Chicago Bears defense, which is the home of the nickel 2-4-5 odd, home of the pinch 2 meta that we talk about so frequently here on the channel. And this will apply the exact same way. If it is a coverage-based play, again, we're going to turn autoflip on. If they come out in a coverage-based play, the nickel corner will align correctly. And if they come out in a blitz style play, the nickel will align incorrectly. So here's the pinch 2. And because I know that it's a blitz, I'm also going to automatically know that it is probably pinch 2. And that will allow me to set up my protection and beat this for a 1-play score. So you see here how the nickel corner in this blitz style play aligns to the weak side. Let's go ahead and spot the ball on the wide hash. And then I'm going to call generic play here in a moment. You can see that the nickel corner is going to line up on the correct side. So if I go ahead and call, say for instance, their favorite coverage off of that is cover 6, which is a match style coverage. And I call a play. Notice here that the nickel corner aligns to the correct side. Not only that, but the outside linebacker aligns weird as well. Now, what's very, very interesting about this is that when they try to base align and try to, get a guy on both sides, then the nickel corner goes back to the wrong side. So there's a lot of issues with the alignment of the nickel corner. And this can benefit you not only in a pre-snap tell blitz versus coverage, but also in a running situation, which again, I talk about this as one of the better running formations in the game. So let's go back into that pinch 2. I know that if they're on auto flip and that nickel corner aligns to the wrong side, then I'm dealing with a cover 2 blitz. Okay, there he is. We set up our same cover 2 beater from last week. We're going to go ahead and snap the ball, get our block, roll out, and there's Allen Robinson over the top for our 1-play score, even on an inaccurate throw. So there you have it. This is why I love the Singleback Bunch X Nasty. It's one of the best under center run formations in the game. It's got coverage tells and blitz tells galore. And honestly, this is just one of the easier offenses to run once you understand what you're doing pre-snap. I think a lot of players look at this offense and they think, man, this is complicated. But the truth is, I have it broken down for the entirety of the year. Since this was patched into the game back in September, this has been my offense. You guys can go check out my game plan on gridirongameplans.gg. It's included with the rest of the game plans on the site, all of the content that I put in the vault over the course of the entire year, Discord access, and obviously the lab sessions every Wednesday. I hope you guys liked today's video. I know that this is something that probably a lot of you didn't know, and maybe this will entice you to check out my offense as it's really, really good against the meta. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you have any questions, make sure you guys drop those below. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with our next video upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.